help just one more time. That is what that argument amounts to.
The articles Democrats are crafting: abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, a day after staff attorneys for the Democrats and Republicans made their cases for or against impeachment. House Judiciary's top Republican challenged the Democrats' approach.
What is not there is very interesting. What we've heard for the last 3 months is quid pro quo, bribery, whatever the focus group said it was going to be, and those are not going to be in this articles of impeachment. I think that's very significant in what they're trying to spin to the American people and showing how they have failed over the past 3 months.
The House Republican leader sounded furious when he spoke with reporters a short time ago.
It is not difficult to defend this president because this president did nothing that's impeachable. It's hard to defend Democrats on how they're running this House and what they're doing inside their majority. That's the difficulty that I have.
The Democrats' leadership in the House must now round up the votes. A Michigan Democrat says she is not a definite yes yet.
I wasn't elected to do what was popularly right. I was elected to protect our Constitution and our democracy. And that's what my vote is going to reflect. Have we in some way endangered our national security? And I think things that I've seen and the obstruction of justice lead me to be very concerned.
Expectations are the House Judiciary Committee will vote on these articles as soon as Thursday, and then lawmakers will vote on the House floor before they leave for Christmas. Dagan?
Mike, thank you for that. Mike Emanuel on Capitol Hill. Jason, just your initial reaction.
It's stunning that here we are on Tuesday. They're going to be voting on Thursday. We haven't seen the text of this. My guess is if you go to every member of Congress, they don't even know exactly what it is they're going to be voting on and debating. The defense, the Republicans were not allowed their minority day as per the rules of the House of Representatives. And this whole thing has been a total sham. I mean, I could go on for an hour, but it is a total miscarriage of justice. It is fundamentally wrong, and I think the Democrats will pay a heavy price because they have just forced this through the system.
No bribery, Katie. Because again, a word that they focus grouped to see if it would resonate. And you've seen the poll numbers, and we'll get into whether this is how partisan this is. You've seen the poll numbers continue to fall, support for impeachment falling among Republicans, but no bribery in there.
Well, and you have Democrats continuing to say this is about protecting the Constitution, about protecting our democracy, and claiming that this is not political. This entire thing is political. They would not have been poll testing words in order to get the public on board with this if they thought it wasn't political. They absolutely are thinking about whether they can keep the House in the next election cycle. And the way that they tailored it to just 2 articles proves exactly that, because Nancy Pelosi is trying to give the moderate Democrats who are in Trump districts a way out to vote yes on them or no on them based on what they think. And I'm actually not convinced that Nancy Pelosi Kennedy has all of the votes she's going to need from Democrats. I think a lot of people who just got elected are looking at this and saying, look, it's nice, Nancy Pelosi, that you've been in Congress for 30 years, but it's been my life's dream to serve in Congress. I campaigned really hard in a Trump district to get elected, and I'm not willing to just give up my seat for a partisan political impeachment that has been rushed through on behalf of radicals like Jerry Nadler and Adam Schiff.
And I think that's what it is. I think the entire impeachment process is really an appeasement